Hello and welcome to this. I guess tonight is gonna be a new Ultimate No Prep challenge. Were supposed to do the harvest, but somehow, for some reason, we're gonna postpone that. We're gonna discuss probably after the NPC what we're gonna do with the harvest next. But there was a sentiment that we need to have like a discussion before we can jump on it. But we're still gonna have a nice evening. I'm joining here tonight with Crispy and Phil the Trail. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Glad to be here.
It was my fault. I wanted to have a session 0 when we started first for reasons. For a few reasons.
Well, we can discuss the. We can probably discuss that after, right? After the whole.
That's the
At the
plan.
end, after the session. So hello, Noble Savage, and hello, Captain Conway.
Sorry if y'all were expecting the harvest.
That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention to the chatting that was going on, and so my
And I
thumbnail
was
is
very
wrong.
confused.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe I can fix that. Hold on.
you want me to send a thumbnail?
Yeah, send me that thumbnail if you don't mind. I'll fix it on my side.
Yeah. Because like I know you love my UNPC thumbnail.
They're the best. All right, let's just see. All right, keep going.
Put it on Discord. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know why I do those thumbnail, to be honest. Like,
Because they're cool.
They are cool. All right, they got it.
You don't like your thumbnail, Max?
I don't know. I feel like they're cryptic and weird.
Yeah.
Let me scale
I
that
got
up
a
bit.
pretty good, just in case I GM again, I got a pretty good setting idea.
Oh, yeah? No?
Not going to spoil it.
Yeah. To add to the list.
That's right.
Well, there's a good odd.
What's Duncanvale?
Duncanville?
Yeah, what's that?
That was the one with the witch of Duncanville and Father
Oh,
System.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of it's very similar to the Harvest, actually. It's like maybe Harvest is a little earlier historically. Like, could be like the same kind of like vibe.
Wasn't it in the same universe? Maybe.
Could be. Like maybe like a few century apart, 2 or 3 century apart.
I think we talked about that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. So we're starting to roll, or will we have something to discuss before? I feel like we're jumping straight in.
Let's just jump straight in.
Let's just go for it.
After.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Bam. Roll the dice, and it's a 6. So Crispy, you're gonna be the
Oh, fantastic! Yes.
Oh, there you go. He's happy.
Shit,
I'm happy about that.
I gotta find my 20.
Oh
shit! There it is. Boom. I got a 10.
Did you?
What's 10?
Ancient.
Okay.
Ancient. Oh, just listening some video about Alexander the Great.
Ancient.
There you go.
Fantastic.
So
hopefully
this is
you're gonna roll
ancient.
committee.
Okay, so pre-Rome, post-Rome.
Hopefully a ancient? Depressing.
What are we gonna get? Game. What's the genre?
That's your roll, man.
It's my roll? Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Okay, 8. D8. Rolling now. 4.
4.
Dramatic ancient. All right. I need, because I'm slow, give me some examples of dramatic, just so I get it right.
Like your family die, everybody cries.
I think of Breaking Bad as a drama.
Okay.
I think of
so like big events then, right?
No.
Yeah.
Dramatic
big personal
events. By dramatic, like it's personal event.
Big personal,
like
but big personal events.
The cancer part of Breaking Bad are quite dramatic.
Yeah. So it's what I meant by big events. It's big life events for that individuals. Like that's a major.
I guess I think more in like the big version of comedy and drama. So like the old play, like Shakespearean version of drama versus comedy, where it's like Drama means there's going to be a death.
That was in the old Greek style. They'd call it
Yeah.
like tragedy and comedy.
Oh,
And in
tragedy.
tragedy, everybody would die. All the character would die in the end.
All right.
And
And
in
So,
comedy
comedy,
is a
it wouldn't. Comedy, like, they
Do you
wouldn't
need a-
die.
Do you
So if
need a
somebody
wedding
didn't
in a
die, it was a
comedy?
comedy. Not necessarily.
so this is what it says, and
You can have like a
It's-
wedding in a drama, like Oedipus, right?
dramatic tone. It's a style that evokes a strong sense of urgency, intensity, and emotional resonance, often
Yeah.
characterized by vivid language, heightened emotions, clear sense of the stakes.
Yeah, like high stakes, intense,
Okay.
I stay.
big emotions.
That's what it says. Big emotions. All right. We're going to see Phil crying.
Internal conflict.
Okay.
I mean, that describes Breaking Bad to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
But
so.
Breaking Bad is
Ancient.
also like this empire building kind of thing, and it's also kind of a comedy in a lot of sense. So I'm saying, like, there's some part of the drama definitely dramatic, but there's also some part that are definitely comedic.
I would say it's more dramatic than comedic, for sure.
Probably,
Okay.
especially since the main character died in the end.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, if you haven't seen it, you should.
Okay.
Still worth, even if it's spoiled.
Yeah, it is.
What happened to Skylar? I forgot what happened to Skylar. Did she die? Or she get to live? She get to live, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Characters. What are you thinking? This is ancient.
Well, do you want to set a premise or do you want us
Yeah.
to create characters first?
Let's start with your characters.
Okay. Well, we have to figure out what ancient means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we gonna go
Can you
kind of
pull
Bronze
the,
Age?
Can you pull the settings up again? Because I think we have some old historical settings up there. So just to have an idea of a distinction.
Yes. I'll put them on screen right now. Setting. So we don't have that many.
Medieval is one. So before medieval times.
Yes.
Is ancient? I don't know if ancient's meant to be like Bronze Age or not.
Could be. But it can also go to the Iron Age. Ancient
did-
usually mean before the fall of Rome.
Okay. Let's go
Before the
with
fall
that.
of Rome in the West, for the pedant. Not gonna say, oh, Constantinople. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. Do it.
I don't even
It's
know what
okay.
that means, but that guy should definitely shut up.
Whoever's saying that, no one said that, by the way. Okay, so ancient. All right.
Should it be some hoplites or something, or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking ancient Greeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoplites. I like it.
Some Galerian.
Can
Like
we?
Ben-Hur is ancient, right? And
Uh-huh.
it's
Right.
dramatic. Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
also quite epic.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go with.
But my thinking is that we might not want to be too much like in a military group, in an army structure.
Right.
Also
So
agree with that.
you decide what characters you want. But we're going to say that this is in the period of city states.
So that's-
We'll say that they're Hellenistic. So we won't get too specific as to which state it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of them. And let's say it's do you want to say it's the empire in decline? Like this is after it's ancient. It doesn't matter. We don't need to go too much into the big things because your characters will have a small world.
if you want, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have a small war. It's not gonna be like in the big epic.
Yeah.
What if we're
Yeah.
senators?
We could be senators.
You could if you
Is
want.
that interesting to you?
It could be, depending.
Or would you rather be
Yes.
a merchant?
Senator could be interesting.
What is that game like? Should we just try it? Just make
Like-
crispy, try it.
It's
like we
not
could
gonna
be like, we could be merchant, senator, politician, basically,
Mhm.
military man, farmer. Those kind of like the big category, I guess, right? If you go back to ancient time,
Yeah.
craftsman, I guess. The slavery, so we could be slave or slave merchant.
Oh, should we be? Do you want to own slaves?
Well,
He had a whole video about being a slave owner.
yeah.
Here's your
If-
chance.
If we're any kind of like a merchant, craftsman,
If you have any
politician,
kind of money,
there's a good chance
probably
we
have
got
a
slave.
slave. Yeah. Can I be your
Yeah.
slave?
Yes, if you want. That's your
All
deep
that's
desire.
all I want, Max.
Yeah. So, but what kind of, we need to think of a context also where there's going to be like a, I don't know, Crispy, if you have any idea, like something that can be a premise that could we could have like a conflict in there.
Yeah, well, there's
That
definitely going to
wouldn't
be a
require-
conflict.
I got
The
an
question
idea.
is,
Yes.
What if I'm totally like a good slave?
Yes.
Okay. Like the steward of your home.
Yeah.
Your manor. And
Yep.
you're like, you've got this really nice manor, but you're kind of broke. But so like the vultures are coming in to try and take your shit for some
I like
reason.
that. I like that.
And so
Like,
you're trying to figure out how to keep your hold on this ancestral land.
Yeah.
That you have, you know?
Like rich landowner.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of the worker on the on the farm.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to be a worker on a farm. I want to be like your accountant, like
Yeah, that could work.
the
as
one
well.
who
Like,
maintains your home.
so we are in kind of Rome, and you're kind of like the Greek slave, like that is educated and well regarded, like a respected slave.
Smoking hot. Or not. I don't know. I just
You can if you want. Like, that's what
Okay.
I picture.
you didn't picture me being smoking hot. All right.
Smoking hot Greek
Instantly,
slave
I'm picturing-
content,
Mm. All right.
like a Greek towel boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's a tall
all like
boy?
a towel
Saying
boy,
like a boy that's towel. Yeah.
towel boy.
Yeah. That's like
Yeah.
really good at accounting.
And always covered in olive oil.
It should have been the shirtless stream. Apparently.
It's a bit cold. I have like more shirt than usual.
I could have had a toga at least.
Oh yeah.
All
right.
okay.
Let's go. Let's stop fucking around. Let's.
Is that a pretty good
get me
premise?
your characters.
I mean, I just came up with the whole damn premise and the characters.
My premise.
Yeah.
And I already said we're going to be part of the.
Well, if we're doing
Hellenic
easy D6, then
Empire,
our characters
so-
are done.
Your character's done.
You're
Okay.
some kind of lord.
Yeah.
And I'm some kind of what's that called? Someone who like runs a house.
Steward.
Is it a steward?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be a steward.
I'm trying to think of the ledger domain or something like that. What's that called?
Ledger man,
Ledger man, something. That.
something like that. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of the Vampire Dark Ages skill that has to do with keeping your house. Ledger domain or something like that.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
That's my extent. I apologize if I am not familiar with this historical context.
Okay.
All right. So I know the Greek world a little less.
Okay.
So we're going to say you're part of the Greek neutral states, not the Persian vassal states, not the Persian Empire, and not the listed opponents of Persia. So you're neutral.
Okay. Like a
That's
still
where
a
you're
free city.
starting. So a free city, neutral,
Yeah.
trying to maintain neutrality.
Mhm.
City's name is Larissa.
Seneschal, I like that. It's
Okay.
definitely a common VTM term.
There is,
I'm sure it's
That's
common
the
in other
city.
places.
Larissa. That's
did
so
you say
again.
Larissa or Labrissa?
Larissa, Larissa, Greek,
Okay.
ancient Greek city. Neutral.
So you
So
have
rich
some
than
sort
owner.
of. So we're going after some kind of get rich quick sort of, or like entering into some new profit generating scheme. That's what I was thinking. Like if we go Rome, then we could be doing like gladiator shit. But we don't need to do that. I can't think of any other. I can't think of what ancient Greeks were doing. What were they up to?
Mercenaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe mercenaries?
So you're trying to start a mercenary group?
Or we finance one. And now we're trying to get some of the loot that they brought back or some shit.
Oh, so the mercenaries have come back, and now we're trying to like meet up with this band of killers and be like, "Hey, can we get that money back?"
Or they are about to
we
come
get
back.
some
They're not
money?
quite back yet, but the wolves are at the door. And we say, like, can you wait a bit? We have like mercenary coming back. They have some victories. We sponsor them. That's why our money is gone. We lost some ship. Trade is something to do as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that can also be that. Like, we sent like a trade thing. The ship sank. Now we're broke because of that.
Mm-hmm.
There's all kind of thing that the Greek did all kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like how you make it a game. That's all.
I'm thinking of that as well.
How do you make it a story without?
If we want to make it like a fairly like a personal story, right? With it's like how much action do we want? That's the thing, right? If we go like if we go this premise that we're broke, now there's like a debt collector knocking at the door, basically.
Mm-hmm.
We still try to pull something up to get some money or gain some time because we have some money. We're expecting some money to come. But how much action do we have in that? Is it just gonna be like just like negotiating with debt collector?
Yeah, sorry, debt collector, we don't have any money.
Yeah.
The end.
The end.
You're gonna take my table?
You want to take? That was my dad's table, and now I'm sad. That's the drama of it.
You want to take my cattle?
You want to take this?
My sheep?
You want to take Phil? He's a very strapping young tallow Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smart.
He's worth at least 10 talent.
All right.
Just leave my table.
Okay, you guys ready?
Sure.
No. Oh. Yeah.
I mean, if Crispy's ready, I'm ready. He's probably, he's cooking up something.
No, all I've thought so far is that you said you financed a mercenary group.
Oh, okay. Where are we going? Okay.
Right? That's what you were going with? You were doing the merchant thing and you've just lost a...
Oh, we're just talking. I was just like throwing ideas.
Okay.
See what sticks. See what's per idea with you, Crispy, as well. Like, if you see something like
any of those. Yeah.
I like the mercenary group idea.
All right. So just to give you a little bit of you would know in the setting where we are right now. So you have to know a little bit about the world, just a little bit.
Okay.
So the Greeks have been at war with the Persians for a long time.
Yep.
Right. The Persians have taken control or have vassal states to the north, and then south of Larissa, the city of Larissa, you get a mix of neutrality, and then the southern part of that Greek peninsula and the islands are all well, it's Athens, it's Sparta, it's Corinth. Those are all places that are actively fighting against the Persians. Larissa is trying to sit on the fence. Everyone in the south everyone with a few neutral cities. So there's constant lobbying from the Persian side. There's pressure on the Persian side saying you should declare that you're part of Xerxes' empire. You should swear fealty to the Persians, and there's advantages to that. And then you have pressure from the Greek side, those from Athens and other areas that I've mentioned that are saying, no, you must stay, must resist. So that's the tension. It's a state of warfare between the Persians and the Greeks, the free Greeks. And we're in the middle of that in Larissa. So we're like, oh, we're not a vassal state, but we're neutral for now. Of course, that neutrality is going to be shattered when Xerxes, the Persian Empire, marches his army through his vassal states and then tries to squash Athens and Corinth and Sparta finally for once and for good. So that's perhaps the background of what's happening in the world. Is that clear enough without going into history? That's what's going on.
Okay, let me generate a Greek name. What do Greek names have?
All sorts of them, but
Philip.
they're multisyllabic. So good luck. They're all
Yeah.
multisyllabic names. Acacius is a Greek name. Arcadios.
Philip was a Greek name, no?
Yeah.
Philippos.
Well, I'm not going to be Philip.
Porphyrius. Kyrillos.
You just call me Hippocrates.
I'm gonna go. What do I go with? I'm gonna go with Demetrios.
Demetrios. Okay.
I think. Why not Demetrios?
So
Greek
this
name?
is more realistic, Elf Hunter.
Yeah.
So this is not going to have. Certainly, there'll be mythical belief, but we're going more mundane.
Boom. Hippatos.
Hippatos.
Probably not
Okay.
pronounced that way.
And tell me
Hippatos.
just briefly,
Hippatos.
what is your character?
Hippatos.
Your character, Phil. Hippatos is a merchant.
No, he's a slave and seneschal to the house of Demetrius.
Steward.
Demetrius. Demetrius. How do you say it?
Demetrios.
Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Demetrios.
Demetrius. Just keep saying it. I'll keep saying
Demetrius.
Demetrios.
it. Demetrius.
That's the game. And scene. All right. So you are Greek by birth. I know you're currently an indentured servant, but
no, I'm a
slave.
I'm originally we'll say Turkish.
Persian? Turkish?
Oh.
Is it Turkish a thing? Yeah.
Yes, Turkey's.
Yep, it's a thing. Turkey's a thing. Okay.
I don't know if it
So
was
you're
like a political entity at the time.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
what about Moorish? Is that a thing?
be a Moor. So you're from North Africa?
I want to be from North Africa, is what I'm saying.
Okay. So you're from North Africa?
But I took on this.
Not Turkey. Yeah.
Okay. So you took on a Greek name, or you were given a Greek name, but you were from North Africa. Carthaginian. Okay.
Carthaginian.
That's North Africa, right? Carthage.
Okay.
And that's about the right time, no?
Yeah.
Yep. Demetrios. Demetrios, you're a man of means?
Well, I used to be. Now I'm down on my luck.
He's from a good family. An established family.
And I'm a bit older. I'm in my mid-40s, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm a veteran, so I used to go to I went on war when it was wartime back in the days, back in my youth. But now I'm retired to my estate. And what do? Do I have sheep? I guess I have sheep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's one thing that Greek do. Sheep, and then we make feta cheese.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sheep and
That's all I know about the Greek.
Feta and pita pockets.
Yeah.
Pita bread. Okay. And
we eat a lot of gyros. There's a Mediterranean diet.
Yeah.
Lots of
fish.
A lot of olive oil.
You eat fish all the time.
Oil. Lots of fish.
Well, we're now in the kind of in the interior, right? So
yes, Larissa is not on the coast.
Yeah.
It is on a major trade route. Trade route goes down to the southern major centers, other Greek cities, and then to the north through the Persian occupied areas, or Persian allied, and then Persian occupied.
Yeah.
Then eventually to Persia itself.
So I still have my helm and my lindothorax and my Xephos.
Oh, you pulled up the name. This is prep,
No,
folks,
that I
by the
know.
way.
Way too preppy.
That's okay. I got my names here. Let's see. I do need my Greek map. I might need that.
Oh yeah.
Ancient. Okay, map of ancient Greece.
I want to talk about Max's Cobra Kai bandana. But we'll do that later, I guess. Did you beat up some nerds on the way? Max?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
of course. No, it's just like I'm bringing it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never,
You know,
never
fashion is key.
left. Never left.
Okay, that's way bigger. All right. I don't think I need. Do I need
Better
this?
dice.
I don't really need this.
Where's my good dice?
What's happening here?
I have Winter Dawn. I have a Winter Dawn dice bag.
Yeah, well, you'll need them at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use these. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Are you done prepping yet, Crispy?
No, I'm almost done. Hold on.
Right, that's
So,
my
Max, how you doing?
Sorry.
like I was telling Crispy before the stream started, like just before I went live, I fell down my stair,
Oh, shit.
face first, and I kind of like bumped my shoulder and my hip.
Oh,
Yeah, like I'm not even drunk, just like I was going too fast.
Just clumsy.
problem.
Yeah,
That's the problem. I like to, I feel like I have this like style of walking I call drunken style, where I just kind of assume I'm going to fall over at any moment.
yeah,
And I haven't fallen over in like a really long time.
not really.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just like kind of always assuming. So you kind of just like shuffle your feet.
Yeah, I always fall down all the time.
Yeah, really? Are you serious?
Okay, that's enough of that. I'm ready to go.
Okay. I just assumed you did. You're always like, here I go again. You're like, oh.
No, I goof around a lot, so sometimes I fall, but like because I goof around, right? Just like
Yeah, you're always goofing.
Yeah, I'm always goofing around. Yeah, and I do a lot of like like sometimes I try to, if I'm boxing, like doing eye kick and shit like that. Sometimes I fall because I try to push too much.
Nice, some dynamic stretches.
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah,
keeping the hips loose.
Well, one of them like on the left side, man, it's rough now. Like I'm going to the physio because I have I had a problem with the ankle, and now like it's going all the way to my chain, and now like my fucking hips is stiff. Which is good. Which is good though.
Okay.
Stop
poking
falling
like needle
on
in my
Stop
yeah,
falling.
poking like needle deep in the muscle, and then just like wiggling it around. And I feel like I've been like beaten by a 2x4 when I get out of there.
It's awesome.
I assume it's doing something.
I've heard that's the. I've heard, and I'm ready to go. I've heard that massage is like that. Like you go, and if it's a good massage, it's just pain.
Yeah.
And then after you're like, oh, I feel good now.
Right,
I haven't done it.
I go to this one chiropractor guy who like doesn't really do chiropractor shit, but he just like really messes with your fascia and just like crushes your shit. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
he isn't really like popping anything. Like he will, but I don't really like it. Anyways,
let's go.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The midsummer sun cooks the fertile plain, the East Thessalian plain, fertile, on the right side of the Peneus River that runs through this area lies the city of Larissa, a word that means fortress, or derived from the word fortress. The city itself has walls strong, built to withstand attackers. It sits on the right bank of this river as an important trade route in a very fertile plain. The hot sun bakes the landscape. The fruit of on the orchard trees just drinking up this heat and the rays of this sun. We find ourselves on the estate of Demetrios. Some sheep baying in their pens as a few shepherds corral them around, watering them, directing them under some shade of ancient trees that have been tended by the ancestors of Demetrios for generations.
I'm standing outside, looking at the field and looking at the worker dealing with the sheep, biting into a pear, getting like sucking on the juice, thinking to myself, like, might lose all that if good news don't come soon.
I am standing behind Demetrios, and I clear my throat. Sir, there's still no word from the band.
Turn around, say, Oi, Patos. No courier showed up?
I lower my head and look down at the ground, and I say, not yet, sir. I look up at him slowly.
I shake my head left and right, take a deep sigh. Say, let's walk inside. Let's try to run the book once more.
I look at him and I say, of course, sir. I've ran the book twice, and I'm fairly certain that my numbers are correct. The collector is expected sometime later today. I look back down at the dirt.
I turn back toward the field. I raise my hand to the sky and I say, "Oh, white butter, your number always correct. Ipatos." Crunching them once
Not
more.
always, sir.
Crunching them once more wouldn't serve any purpose. I throw the half-eaten pear in the field. I say, let's try to enjoy the wealth we are while we still have it. I start walking down
of course, sir. I follow behind him. Would you like me to prepare some wine and some fruit, perhaps?
Let's go for a swim in the river.
I look from side to side, wondering. I say, you'd like me to join you, sir?
Ipatos, soon I might lose you as well. Soon I might have no more station than you do. Might as well join me now.
I'll mind him. Walking towards the creek.
A young boy comes running up the lane, his dust from his footsteps. He stops at the main gate of the estate, hails out, announcing himself as Karpos, servant of Drakon, the financier.
I stop on my way. I stop. I put my hand on Ipatos' shoulder and say, look like the swim will have to wait. I guess they won't take the river away.
I look perturbed over towards the young boy and yell out, you quiet down over there. And I,
in his high-pitched voice,
gesture at one of the lesser.
I'm bid to deliver a message. I'm bid to deliver a message.
Gesture for one of the lesser slaves to go get whatever the young man carries.
So let's attend this communication. That might be the news that we're waiting for.
I say, perhaps I should say that you're not here, Demetrius. I yell out, the master isn't here.
I put my hand again and tap my own shoulder again. Hipatos, it's pointless. I'm not gonna hide. I won't let them take my dignity away.
I say, hide? All we need is maybe 2 more days and the band will be here. More riches than you need.
If the fate will have us get those 2 more days, we will have them.
I say, perhaps Demetrius, but I'm sorry, sir, but maybe I could be an agent of fate, and I could be the one that allows you those 2 more days. There's no reason that we can't wait.
Are you hatching with some scheme, Hipatos?
Only that we delay the communication with the lender.
Getting the message from that boy won't change the time frame, would it? And I start walking toward the gate.
The youth argues with the other servant. I must give my report. I must give this. He reaches into a leather satchel. He pulls out a piece of vellum that's been rolled out. I am bid by Drakon, my master, to give this without delay.
Philip, bring the message over. Let's see what it's all about.
Demetrius, let me imprison the boy and whip him for stealing. Perhaps that would delay the passing of the note. I watch helplessly.
This young boy, we can keep him as a guest. We still have the mean for that.
I have others that I must deliver. I cannot be delayed. Drakon is very unforgiving.
You should have thought about that before you tried to steal fruit from our lands.
He takes 2 steps back from the gate.
I raise my hand. I say, Patos, I appreciate your zeal.
And glare at the boy. I look back at Demetrius.
Puffs up his sweaty little chest, sun-baked skin.
Say, go on your way, young boy.
He passes over the wrapped up vellum, bows.
Snatch it from his hands.
He rushes off. As he rushes down the road, 2 men on horse ride up, armored. He has to jog off the small beaten path that leads to the estate to avoid the 2 horses. As he rushes off, his leather sandals kicking up dust in the noon heat.
Quickly unfasten the package, the parcel, to read the documents.
I stare at the horseman before turning around, heading back toward the villa.
The 2 horsemen, both large men wearing armor, one wearing Persian armor, the Persian style, the other of a Greek style from the northern states, northern cities.
I'm engrossed in this. Letter and reading over the fine points of this business arrangement. I say, "Ha! Usury."
The letter reads, "Congratulations on a successful mercenary campaign. I have received word that your company has been met with success and payment and are even now traveling back. We need to meet at your earliest convenience to discuss settling of affairs.
Oh, it's I hustle over to Demetrius. Say, it seems like the lender Dracan has heard of our mercenary band's exploits.
I turn around and say, "Oh, are the news good?"
He insists that he meet us immediately. Just roll up the documents.
I
Stuff it in the thing.
grab the documents from Ipatos.
Glance
look
over
at
at
it
the armored
myself.
men for the first time.
The man in Greek armor is dismounting.
Are these our mercenaries, sir? I've never actually. I walk up towards them.
I fold the vellum back and I say, "I don't know who those men are, and I don't know what they're doing in front of my property."
I
Two men
yell.
from different culture.
I yell towards that same lesser slave, Anaris. I say, "Go fetch some water for the riders." And I walk up to them and I say, "Greetings, travelers. How can I assist you this fine day?"
His helm under his left arm, the Greek soldier walks up to the gate. He nods.
I follow behind to see what's happening. I walk behind Ipatos and I stay standing.
My name is Xenocles. I come from the northern cities that have allied with the great Persian Empire, which point he nods back at the Persian on horse.
I take a step back and I say, "May I introduce the great Demetrios, lord of this manor?"
Oh, good. We are in the right place. You are the same Demetrios, then. It owns is the principal behind the Lydos Mercenary Company. Is that correct?
Yes, we did sponsor this company.
Then I have news for you and a proposal. The Persian sits ramrod straight in the saddle still.
I turn to my right. Someone brings a pitcher and a tray of cups. I hold the tray as they pour the pitchers in, trying to listen in, or pour the water in the cups.
So taste the water. Grab some fruit and some salt.
I walk up hurriedly with some grapes and the water, and I offer it.
He nods and thanks, takes the water. The Persian sits still motionless in his saddle.
What is those news you bring about?
Wiping the back of his wet mouth with his hand, he hands the clay cup of water back to Hypatos. He says,
Before I can speak again, I say, "I would invite you over inside, but you're coming here dressed as a soldier, so it wouldn't be appropriate."
I turn and pass the tray off, taking another cup and handing it to Demetrios.
"We would like to hire your company."
That seems to be the proposal you were talking about, but you also mentioned news.
Yes. Your company has run afoul of the great Persian Empire and is now detained. If you agree to this proposal, then they will be released. If not, then we will have to execute them and seize all of their bounty.
I walk up to the man in Greek armor and I take the proposal from him, the document. Bow as I retreat and start to open it up to read it, find details.
I turn my back toward the man. I put my hand on my chin. I say, "Detain, you say? When and where did this happen?"
Their ship ran into some foul weather. It was beached to the north of here.
I turn back toward to face them. And I say, "So, it didn't happen on the battlefield.
No, not on the battlefield.
You just took them like some basic slave."
Yes.
I give a side eye to the Greek for a moment. Continue reading the documents.
The documents list out a fairly tough terms. But the gist of it is that this mercenary company is to travel south to Athens and await further instructions.
I look at
I
the
say,
Greek.
Demetrios, these terms seem to be more in line with extortion or some sort of ransom deal.
Well, how much do you value your men?
I look at the Greek soldier and I say, "It's interesting that they're want to force those men into service like that. I thought the Persian Empire was against slavery." I rub my chin.
The Persian smirks on saddle. The Greek turns back. This isn't slavery. We're offering you work.
At the point of a spear.
Of course.
I tuck the document into a large sleeve. And
I turn toward Ipatos. I say, "Ipatos, how do you
yes,
call
Bruno.
work that you cannot refuse or be corporally punished?"
There's a very legal term for that, sir. It is called slavery.
Oh,
Stand on your
interesting.
principles, then, the Greek says. He turns on his heel, walks back to his horse.
I look at
I
Demetrios
say,
with like a
I,
concern.
let's not rush things up. How much in a hurry? How much time do I have to give you an answer? Can you give me
We
2
will
days?
stay overnight at one of the inns near the river. We'll stop by on our way back north. If you have an answer for us, then that'll be sufficient.
I step forward and speak up and I say, "Are you able to negotiate these terms?"
He swings into the saddle. The negotiation is complete. Then he pulls the reins, and the horse turns. The Persian just sits there in his saddle, tall, proud, looking at Demetrios.
Say, I'll take some time to ponder and give you a reply when we meet again.
I just watch the horseman, sort of a blank expression.
The Persian turns. His 2 horses now take off at a trot back down the dusty road to the main thoroughfare that leads north-south and turn towards the city itself, Larissa.
Shoulders slump, and I turn to Demetrios. I say, "I don't know that we have a choice here."
Let's I look toward Ipatos and I start like walking fast toward the mansion. I say, and I nod him to follow along.
Follow right behind.
And I
Quick.
say like, let's go meet with Drakon real quick. See if he has any information, anything to offer.
I suspect it'll be even more attempts at extortion, Lord Demetrius. He probably
Maybe
expects to get a little to get a little more money for the delays on a payment. Having heard
Maybe
of
there's
our
some angle. Maybe there's some
riches that
angle
have
to
been
play it.
seized by these Persians.
What do we have to lose?
I look back. I open up the scroll again, looking for any mention of loot that has been obtained.
A full accounting, an inventory of plunder taken. Significant. The mercenary company has done very well.
I say, I wonder if they intend to allow us to keep the gains from our mercenary band.
I look over my shoulder and say,
fine
like,
print.
I stop for a moment, like my hurried pace toward the house, and I turn toward the paddles and say, like, it would be very uncool for them not to.
Perhaps we should consider that as part of the payment for allowing them to enter the service of these Persians.
Turn back toward the villa. I get in, and I stop in the atrium, and I look at my old linothorax that is there. I say, what do you think, Patos? Should I dress up as a soldier to go meet Drakon? Or would be like too aggressive?
It's as you said, sir, he wouldn't allow you in the manor. You dressed up in such a way. Just like saying that idly as I look at the list. Say, it's a very impressive list of this loot. This is the first I've seen the actual winnings.
That's what we needed.
Securing this cargo should be a priority for us, my lord.
I detest that they took not from a loss on the battlefield.
I wonder if it's true that there's no wiggle room for negotiations.
I wave to a servant nearby. I say, boy, prepare 2 horses.
He nods.
For a journey.
Sir, you don't need to speak to this filth. I can do that for you. Horses! I wave at the little boy and scold him, telling him to go faster.
Runs quickly to the stable. Returns in just moments.
I grab like a big piece of rich cloth that I wrap around my neck, let it like hang loose.
Step behind him and fasten it and make sure it's appropriately dressed. I say, excellent, sir. Excellent. Shall I join you in this journeys?
Yes, I'll need your console and your way with numbers.
I signal for the other horse.
And I could use the company as well.
The horses are brought. Riding blankets already draped over their backs, ready to ride.
Tie my short sword to my hips. Go out to the horse.
Put a kind of a large hat on. One that hides my face a little bit as I saddle up on the horse.
Coming a little near to the horse, there's a little slave boy that's there that lean down to give me a step. Put my feet in his hand and climb on the horse. So come, Patos.
Yes, sir. I pull the reins. Follow behind Demetrios.
I head toward the gate and I head toward Drakon's estate.
Sun hot overhead. Dusty. Travelers rejoining the main road into Larissa. There's lots of commerce. The fertile fields are yielding a incredible crop. It's being brought to the city and then loaded onto the river to be taken south to the several polis around that are eager for trade from this fertile valley. At the estate of Dracon, a servant stands. He sees and waves to Demetrios,
I
calling
just
out.
raise a hand.
I trot up a couple extra steps and offer a water skin to Demetrius.
I grab it and take a good sip. And back to Patos.
Dracon expects you. Please, please. He motions for another servant to come, who comes running to take the horses.
Step down the horse and the rein to the servant coming. I say, yes, we received his letter.
Good.
I dismount as well and address the servants that are taking care of the horses. I say, make sure that they receive some good oats. These are fine horses.
They look back to the servant at the door. Servant at the door, they won't be here long. Just keep the horses nearby. The door behind the servant opens.
Glare at the servant.
A bloodied, broken man is carried out by his arms by two other servants, dragging his limp form off outside of the estate. The white walls of the Dracon estate. They unceremoniously dump him into the middle of the road and then return.
I turn toward Patos and I put my hand on his chest and I say, seems like we're going to get him in a bad mood. I think it's going time to adapt an attitude of outrage.
I hope that he's pleased that we'll pay him and not displeased that he won't be acquiring your estate. Just looking at the bloodied man.
The man sits there motionless on the estate as travelers have to walk around him. At the front gate, the servant holds open the gate and then gestures, please, Master Demetrios and your manservant, you are expected, please.
I put more in I flick the cloth over my shoulder, put my hand on the hilt of my sword, and walk with my head high to the door.
I look down at the ground and follow behind.
On the inside courtyard, a beautiful mosaic tile, marred only by the bloody smears from the man that has been drug across it from the main house. At the main house, standing at the threshold, is a giant, corpulent man, Dracon, draped in fine textiles, his hands on each finger, fat rings of gold, which he's one by one removing and dropping into a bowl of water where a servant is washing the blood from the rings and then toweling them dry. With a big smile and a gregarious tone, Dracon hails Demetrios. Demetrios, I am so happy for you.
I raise my hand as well.
Please come in. We'll have some refreshments.
I have a big smile. I say, yes, wine. And I turn toward like a servant. Wine would be welcome.
Wine, of course. Of course. Bring the good wine this time.
Follow closely behind and stand by a servant of similar status.
The servant
and I give him a nod.
He nods back. The
Okay.
other servant, two small servants, follow behind the great mass of Drakon as he goes into the dark interior of his massive estate.
I walk behind Drakon and say, like, so Drakon, you truly have your ear all over the country, don't you? You get the
Well,
news.
of course. Of course.
Yeah.
I probably knew about your mercenary company before you did.
You
Please,
certainly
please
got the
come
news
sit.
early.
He gestures towards a parlor that has fancy rugs, stuffed cushions where he reclines his massive girth on one. There's some servants wearing just loincloths scrub at one of a spot of blood on one of the fancy carpets, trying to remove the stain. He gestures, please have a seat.
I sit on on the little bench, little like a individual bench, and I look at the servant coming back with the wine, and I extend my hand toward him.
I glance over at the servant and I say, I say in a low tone, I say, are we in danger here?
In a whisper back, the master is usually placated after collections. You should be okay.
No,
But he is temperamental.
I nod and stand in, just off the carpet that they are on.
A goblet of wine is poured and handed over to Demetrios, another to the master of the house, Drakon. So, oh, mercenary business is very risky. I thought this meeting would be much different, but you've had success. To your success, he holds up his goblet.
I open my mouth like I'm about to say something. I hold my cup. I don't say nothing. I take a sip. I do the same charade again, pretending like I'm about to speak, and then take another sip. Put the cup down on the little table next to me.
Drakon by now has finished his goblet of wine. He motions for the servant to come over so he can start putting back on his rings, heavy gold rings on each finger. So, your company should be returning any day now. I heard they had great success raiding those Persians across the sea. Wonderful. Wonderful.
As he's putting the rings on, I kind of fidget and look nervously over at the other servant. Keep watching.
I nod and I say yes. The expedition would have been quite profitable for me and therefore for you.
Yes. Yes, damn these Persians, but they're good for business, aren't they?
I know those
trade
men.
to the south with the Athens and Corinth and all the others, all the way down to Crete, even the dogs. And then, of course, those cowards to the north. And we sit just perfect here. Don't
I take another sip of wine while it's speak. I say I knew those men were quite capable. Back in my youth, when I was myself going on expedition, I served with some of them. I knew.
War is for a young man.
Well, war is going to come to us sooner or later.
Yes.
Neutral.
He waves, his goblet's refilled. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And for you and I, maybe sooner than we would like.
Maybe. So let's talk. You're going to
Yes.
pay me back, of course. And then, what are your plans?
As a servant comes by, offers me some small amount of cheese, I just wave them off.
I'm taking a slow sip of the wine, and I say, I'm surprised you didn't hear about that. You being so well connected. You got some of the news about this company of mercenary, but you seem to have been missing some.
Oh?
Going my wine again. On their way back, with a lot of riches, their ship ran ashore, and they got captured by the Persian.
He slowly puts his goblet back on the tray the servant is holding. The tray shakes somewhat as the servant's hands shiver and shake. He waves it away.
Glance over at the seneschal and the other, and back.
Seneschal just... A runner comes in, the same young boy, flushed, sweaty from his various errands. He comes and stops. Ah, yes, sir. My best servant. The seneschal tightens a little bit at that. What is it, boy? Carpos, tell me. He whispers something into Dracon's ear. Dracon eyes come up to Demetrios and narrow. He finishes putting the last heavy ring on his finger. The boy disappears, running out the room.
I raise my hand and then I wave it to the side, bring it back to my thigh. I said, the money, the bounty for the mercenary is not gone. But there is now a condition attached to it.
Condition. What condition?
It's one that doesn't please me, and I suspect won't please you either. So now, there's a question of waiting or principle over or financial gain.
My financial gain, Demetrios, is my principle. He stands up, his big girth filling his parlor. You've come into my house armed. You knew this. You did not. You sat here, Demetrios, drinking my wine. You have nothing. The Persians have taken it.
My hand is in my large sleeve and clenches down on a hidden knife. Just holding it ready. Glance around.
Roll stealth.
I'll make it a 6.
Success.
I stand up.
Just glancing around at the other, trying to see if anyone is tensing up.
The servant's cleaning the blood off the rug, slink away, watching Dracon as he starts pacing back and forth in front of Demetrios. From other alcoves of the large room, armed men tighten hands on hilts of swords.
I stand up and I say, Dracon, don't think you can treat me like those cheap prostitutes you like to throw around on the street. You know my name still carry a lot of weight in this town. Might be down on my luck financially, but there's still a lot of respect that is associated to my family. This is why you chose to partner with me on this venture. You know you need to get some prestige to your house that money cannot buy.
Roll with Boone. He takes another deep breath in, filling his lungs. Hero of Larissa. You're right. He turns suddenly on Demetrios. Anyone else and I would be washing my rings of your blood.
Anyone else wouldn't have come directly to you with bad news.
He waves, and the armed men in the alcoves of the shadowy alcoves of the large parlor take a step back to their normal posts.
Release my grip on my own knife and give like a roll of my like a side eye of relief to the seneschal.
So
I turn my back to Dracon.
You learned of this before I did, and I knew of the success of your company before you. Explain.
I turn my back to Dracon, and I speak loudly. I say, I mean no disrespect coming here with bad news. Quite the contrary. And I turn back to face him in a dramatic manner. I say, a Persian envoy came to tell me that they captured those men with a proposal. They're gonna raise the bounty if we force this company to work for them, the Persian and a Greek from the northern state.
He
I
peoples his hands.
I take a moment to like go to spit at the mention of the Persians.
One of the slaves in their loincloth with the small bucket of water looks at the spit on the floor, glares up at Hippotos, but the steward
Don't even look at him.
Dracon, you have their proposal, I assume.
I nod and I say, I do. And I point at Hippotos.
I produce a scroll and hand it over to Demetrius. Step back.
May I? He hands his plump fingers with gold heavy rings on them.
I extend my hand and nod.
He takes a moment to quickly read through. Interesting. Very interesting.
I look at Dracon and try to determine what he's reading. If he's looking at the loot or the terms. Or
success. His eyes linger on the bottom half of this vellum where the full inventory of the mercenaries' exploits is listed. He then rolls it up, hands it back to Demetrios. He sits back down on his cushion, gesturing for Demetrios to sit. Please sit. We have much to discuss.
I step forward to take the document.
I hand the document over back to Hippotos, and I stay standing up,
Lowering my head, I back away back to my original place.
I say, I'm sure your eyes got drawn by the description of this wealth.
Oh yes,
Just
I
here.
knew about it before, though. That's why I sent the message.
Yes. And it would be easy to agree to this proposal from those Persian. Get our payday and ignore the war. But how long before those mercenaries turn on Larissa and this wealth goes back to their hand?
I knew of the wealth. But this is interesting to me. Very interesting. We cannot deal with the Persian like we deal with the Greek. They are not the same. This smells like Persian.
I
sit back down, cross my leg.
I consider spitting on the floor and glance over at the slave wiping it on the floor. And I think
Drakon Stewart
twice.
Cat leans over. Do not spit on the master's floor.
I just put my hand up.
I grab my cup of wine. I swirl the leftover wine in the cup, drink it, and signal to the servant. I say, it doesn't suit well with me to force our Greek men into service of the Persian. Those men are free men by right.
Roll persuasion.
I'm going to make that a 5.
Success. It's true what they say about you, Demetrios. You are a patriot. It's romantic, you know. I think this is why you have the reputation that you have. And yet, with all of my wealth, I'm just seen as a greedy man.
Well, this is the opportunity that arises to you now. The reputation that I have and that you envy. This is how it is built.
This is what I propose. Hero of the people, Demetrios. They want to send your mercenary company with little fanfare to the Athenians. Why not let the Athenians know?
We have to act fast. You have agent all over. You can send communication quicker than I can.
I can. But as much as your idealism is seductive to me, I'm still a realist. I want you to go. Will you do this? Will you travel to Athens and there meet your mercenary company?
My brow furrows to try to do some like mental calculus of what that would entail.
I lean my head down, put my chin in my hand, look down on the floor in a very theatrical manner. I said the Persian envoys would expect to see me for my reply on the proposal. They said to stop by my estate before going back north. I could go, but I'm afraid it might raise suspicion.
I frown.
Drakon looks over for the first time to Hypatos.
I'm staring at Demetrios, and then it's like I notice he's looking at me. And I look back at him.
This servant, this slave, he is your most trusted, yes?
Yes, he's been a very long companion for me. Companion a long time.
I lower my head in a slight bow.
Then send him. You can rejoin him after.
I nod. I look at Hypatos. Hypatos, this is outside of your usual skill set.
Yes, my lord.
Are you willing to leave the comfort of the villa and ride hard with a messenger?
To Athens?
Yes, to Athens. You're lucky, servant. Any of my own household would be grateful for the assignment. Demetrios, you must be careful with this. Do not let the servant dictate to the master. Send your man.
I raise
will
my
be
hand.
grateful for the responsibility. Will you not, sir?
I raise my hand. I said, Drakon, Hypatos know that it's not a choice that he has.
See, no, it's only that I look over at Drakon and then back to Materius. I say, it's only that I have many responsibilities at the villa, but if that is how you wish me to, is that how you, if that's how you wish to use me as a resource, sir? Of course.
I not at Hypatos. I say, those responsibilities can wait. This is more pressing matter.
I nod. Yes, Lord.
I'm impressed. I misread your servant, and for that I apologize. I will provision him. He brought a horse, yes?
Yes.
Good. You can leave within the hour. He calls, he motions for the steward standing next to Hypatos. Yes, he bows. Yes.
Look at Demetrios, like
I look at Hypatos. I say,
questioning, like,
stop by the villa and equip yourself in my personal armory.
Yes, my lord. Then I will see you soon. Then,
in a few days
after I return.
Drakon gets up to his feet again. Motions for wine to return. Well, Demetrios, let's talk strategy. How we can take these Persians.
I stand up and I walk near to Drakon, and I grab his arm, put my hand on his back. I say, help me free those men, and I'll make sure that your names become as great as mine.
Yes. In fact, I think I should stay at your estate tonight. That way we both can meet these Persians in the morning. They're coming to your house. I also am interested in the freeing of your mercenary company. He looks avarice in his eyes. And I think we'll cut it there.
All right.
Okay. What'd you
So
think of
That's
that,
cool.
Max? Yeah, that was
I
pretty
love
cool.
it. Yeah.
That was pretty
What do you think,
badass.
Phil?
I know. I mean, I know I was like standing in a dark corner for a little while in that game, but
I thought you did a good job with that, though. Honestly, I
Yeah.
step
yeah,
off the carpet. I'm sitting there like you
yeah,
did the sneaky
You're
move where you
grabbing the knife.
grab your
Yeah.
knife, and I was like, I was rolling for the servant to see if this other servant noticed that.
yeah.
So
I really liked the. I don't know. I could really envision the Demetrios' speeches, and I really liked it a lot.
I thought he was good. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was surprised because I didn't picture him at first as a hero of the people, but that's kind of
Yeah.
what he became.
yeah. He became
Yeah.
a statesman at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Like Charles said, that might be the strongest performance and show presented yet. You have to
Hey,
love
thank
what
you,
they
sir.
Thanks,
dropped
Richard.
in the game. Well, thank
Yeah,
you. It's
thank
very
you.
appreciated.
Yeah, he's loyal
Yeah.
viewer. Thank you, sir.
Guys got this back there, yeah. And just saying hi. Yeah. No, I think it was very interesting. Like I don't know where you would go with that, but you took the premise, you did something with it, and then like we build on that. I think it was like pretty successful.
Yeah, I wish that because Hippotos didn't like it. He didn't like the plan. He thought
Yeah.
that it was like it's good to get one over on the Persians. Just to kind of tell you guys after the fact, I don't know what it matters,
Yeah.
but he was like, it's good to get one over on the Persians, but you're kind of like lying. So it's almost like you're sullying your honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he would have like appealed to your virtue there, but of course that would end up with freaking Drakon killing you probably and
I thought we were going to go
making
combat.
the deal.
I thought it was going to be combat in a second. I was like,
Oh.
holy smokes, this is going to go
I
south.
felt it. I felt it at some point, right? Like when I stand up and raise my voice, Drakon.
You know, I thought
And then,
like that's it. It's
and his
gone.
pathos was like that's those moments I like so much, right? Like it's a session like there's no combat, but like there's this tension, right?
Yeah.
And you feel like the combat is right there.
That's why I did that thing where this absolutely mauled guy was being drug out at the same time as you're going in.
That was good.
I kind of wanted to telegraph a little bit that this is a guy that is not afraid to be violent. He is violent.
I like with the ring, like having him wash the ring,
washing the rings from blood and then putting the rings back on. Like, okay, now I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah. It's definitely the first time I've ever felt like there needs to be another session on this game. But
oh, really?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I mean, it's a setup for a sequel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
The Athens trip and then the whatever.
It could.
But I don't know that it would be like two different.
Yeah, it would be separated
games. Yeah,
it'd be interesting to see like the
or not. Like you could join up on the road, right?
You could join up, like kind of hide yourself, and
or even better, you could say, well, the ship that's taking the mercenary company from the northern coast, wherever that is, just north of Larissa on the coast into Macedonia. That would be, I mean, it stops to drop off the loot, right? So it's going to have to offload that loot. I would imagine that Demetrios would be there. Certainly Drakon's going to be there.
It would really just be like two scenes. Because like the scene where I warn Athens, I guess there could be like a travel scene. And then the scene where you talk to the Persians with Drakon. And then it's like
and I assume we're gonna jump them, right?
Yeah. We meet together at some point.
Yeah.
Anyways,
we would catch up with you.
It's kind of a weird game to play.
Yeah.
If we were to play it. Anyways, I enjoyed it. It was a really good session, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would prefer. I was just going to say, this is. It was challenging. That's why it took a little bit of time before I could launch into, because I was pulling up maps of ancient Greece and trying to familiarize myself a little bit with the area, geography, and that's the kind of prep that I like to do. And this is a no prep challenge, so it's a little challenging unless you're just going to go straight up it's not ancient Greece, it's some mythological place.
Yeah.
And then you can just hand wave all that. But I
Yeah.
do like the depth that's available if you do have it somewhat grounded in something
I
historical.
mean,
like,
what is that? Like 5 minutes?
yeah, it
Pulling
wasn't a
up
lot of time, but I
pulling up a
almost felt like
map
I
and a
wanted a
name
little more
generator.
time to make sure the
And
names
oftentimes,
were
like
on
I often
point.
say, like the assumption that we make about a setting are more important than the historical like accuracy, right? Like when
Yeah.
we play a game, like just like we're
That's
not
true.
there, like it's not like a historical thesis. I think
No.
we did nail the kind of like ancient Greek feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like a Greek historian, and like I don't know, right? We might have like 1,000 details wrong, right?
Probably.
I was calling you like my lord, and so I didn't know like what would be a good
It
title
gets
of
the
respect.
idea.
That was
Yeah,
the one
well,
part
I
where I
think
was
it's
like,
I think it's
just
more the
name-
idea of it.
Should I even
Yeah.
say your name? I don't even know what I should be saying. But whatever.
I don't
yeah,
know.
why not? They seem to be pretty like. I think Demetrios was like pretty loose with his like servant,
Yeah,
right?
it was like a
It's-
secretary.
That's what
Yeah.
I got that impression too. That's why at the end I
Yeah.
had I felt like Drakon because he's an iron fist kind of master.
Yeah.
He's like, why are you asking him if he's willing to go? He should be thankful to die in your service. And
Yeah.
there's no
But
negotiation here.
I think it's quite like a different, like a philosophical difference, right? It's probably like
Yeah.
I do have slave, but I still see them as people,
Right. Which is funny because Hypatos doesn't. He's like, you get over here. You don't do that. Get
It's
out
like,
of here.
you don't need to talk to these filthy
Super
animals,
heavy-handed. Don't talk to me. Spitting on the floor. Some other someone's like, dude, what are you doing?
Well, I had to sell the whole Persian suck.
Yeah.
That was just my way of contributing to the
No, I thought it was
persuasion.
good though. That was
Yeah.
good. It was a good contribution. Really good.
Yeah.
We're all Greek here. I'm like some
You're Carthaginian.
Carthaginian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
also a patriot or something.
Yeah. No, I thought it was very interesting for like very good tension. I think we nailed the setting. We nailed like the dramatic aspect about this.
Yeah, I think you did really, really good, Max.
Yeah,
I
did
really
too.
enjoyed watching you play this guy.
Yeah, I thought it
You
was
feel like you
good.
were I thought you did great too. Like I feel like you've been more active on the start of the session, and I think you really
Yeah.
like have a nice character, like always there, like grabbing the paper. I think there's a nice dynamic there.
Yeah, it was really. I liked. It was very much. They were foils of each other. You were like, I walked in, my head held high. I'm walking in, looking down.
Yeah,
like that kind of thing. I liked it. I tried to play
and I like I tried to play it like the like we have the long relationship, and that I really trust you, and like you're almost like an extension of myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I just extend my hand and you grab the paper and put it in there, right? Just like
I'm like taking the action. You're like, yep, I'm doing that.
I'm just like doing enough motion to express an intention, and you're completing the action, right?
I wanted the feeling to be very much like there was a lot of routines between the two of them. A lot of
I think
like when I'm like putting your cloak on.
Yeah.
Most parts.
There you go.
Anyways,
Ipatos really jumped into period character with this
filth.
Filth was everywhere. Yeah. I thought you were going to draw the knife. You were all great, far better than you might expect. Even as a viewer, I was drawn in. Oh, thank you.
Nice,
I'm glad.
Very,
Richard
very kind
really
of
liked it.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Richard.
Yeah.
Richard,
it's interesting.
Richard's
I don't think I could
Richard.
say I've ever played a game in an ancient Greek setting.
Yeah,
Like,
me neither.
I've just never.
Yeah.
Kind of interested
neither.
in it now.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments.
You're right. You're right. We should play slave owners.
Yeah.
It's just different. It's just
You were
really
right.
different.
Anyways,
it brings interesting character, like it brings interesting different viewpoint, right? Different perspective and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And it allows you to role play cool shit like a slave.
Yeah. And you can have slave owner and slavery in the system without it being all about we need to free the slave, right?
Mhm.
And there's even this thing interesting, like about like at some point I said like those men are free men by right, right? It's like those
Right.
the mercenary,
Yeah,
like they make like you get very upset, even though like he's a slave owner.
yeah.
You get very upset if those Greek are enslaved.
And Hippotos is probably like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're totally right, Demetrius. This
Yeah.
guy should be free.
It's
Not
like,
me.
slave owner, no running to Reddit. Exactly. Normal slavery, right?
Let's
Like
pull up the
casual
doc.
slavery.
Let's pull up the doc and let Crispy
Oh,
do his
yeah.
due.
Oh, right. Now I get to change things up.
Yeah.
But you're gonna take away ancient.
I don't know if
Enjoy
I
it.
will. I may just make it more.
You want to swap a tone?
Swap a tone.
I want to leave ancient there because I did appreciate at first it's certainly not something I would have picked, but we're rolling this and I like it. I think it's
I am
think it's
eager to play
good.
that setting again as well.
So
I don't-
let's look at tone then.
So you
don't
swap
know.
out
Dramatic.
dramatic. I think we're on our second straight dramatic.
Tones are so hard to swap because what you
They
playing
are.
instead, right?
No, I
Like,
think I have to stay with the ancient. Do you know what? Let's change ancient and let's just say let's be a little more specific on it rather than being as broad as ancient. Let's say
Greco-Roman.
Yeah, I was going to say let's either Greco-Roman or we could say Alexandrian or we could say Roman, like this is part of like the classic. Let's say instead of ancient, we'll say it's classical
Is
area.
that what the era is called? Classic.
I think it's called the classical area.
classical area. What if we do
There's a sword and
5080
sandal.
Palestine?
Yeah, so you could do
5080.
you could do like what I'm thinking
5080
is
Palestine.
I'm thinking more of the eras of I'm not going there. So I'm thinking of like 700 BC to 600 BC, like in that era.
That far back?
Yeah. So look, what we were playing would probably coincide. I mean,
That's kind of where we were, right?
That's kind of where we were. Like we're in 500 to 479 something
Early Roman
BC.
Empire?
Yeah. So like I would say let's say Roman. Let's go Roman for
Empire period?
Yeah, Empire. Yeah.
Roman Empire.
Roman Empire.
So
Let's do
like
that.
after
Caesar.
Julius Caesar.
Yes.
Right?
I mean, we
Let's
could
do
do
that.
formation of the Roman Empire. I'm sure I would
Or
allow
Empire
it.
in decline. I think just having Roman Empire is
Yeah.
good because then you could be.
It's
It's still broad. You could be in Gaul. You could be on
Yeah.
the eastern frontier. You could anywhere. Right?
Palestine.
Yep. You can get that if you want. I mean, the
Just like a Roman
Alexandrian
province.
is kind of cool too, right? Like that's just a little.
Yeah.
That's what 300 BC.
Do we get to do like the Cleopatra?
Yeah.
Is that
Cleopatra.
that time as well?
Yeah, that would be that time.
Cleopatra, she was a
Cool.
contemporary to Julius Caesar
Mhm.
and Mark Antony and Octavian. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like that
That'd be
kind
cool.
of
That would
classic.
be cool to do like a Egyptian,
Sure, it would.
like Roman sort of.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Let's
cool.
do that. Cool. Now you wanted to do a bit of a session 0, Phil.
Yes. So
Let's do it.
a few things that we talked about with the harvest.
Mhm.
Number one was talking about switching systems over to EZD6. Do you guys want to stick to TPS?
Oh,
We were in TPS.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I don't mind switching over to EZD6.
Yeah, I don't mind either.
Okay,
fine.
good. Let's just do it because I don't remember it. Now, I did have some homebrew horror rules set up.
We've
Or
talked about
EZD6.
adding horror elements to EZD6.
Yeah.
We talked about a sanity pool, like sanity strikes.
Yeah, I had a dread
Yeah.
mechanic and
Mhm.
dread marks. Do you want to try that, or should we just stick to whatever?
Are
We
you
can call it
making them
dread.
work like strike?
I would suggest
we could just
using
make
it like
the strike.
strikes. Yeah, just
Yeah.
make it a strike. But I would suggest having if you want to do it this way,
Mhm.
keeping the strikes as they are,
Mhm.
but then just adding 3 strikes for
Treat like
sanity
yeah.
or whatever.
Okay.
That's not a whole lot of bookkeeping. That's just adding another resource pool. It's not really a resource pool. It's just sanity hit points, but it's strikes, right?
How about we make it a little easier
Okay,
and we just add a strike,
sure.
and then you can lose a strike to mental attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then, like,
yeah,
based
that's
on how
cool.
you die
Mhm.
is what
Yeah.
happens to you. So if you
I
die from a sanity, you just go crazy.
I say we don't even need to add a strike, right? You can just stick with 3 strike, but you can
three
lose some from
seems
mental attack.
3 seems tight already for physical, in my opinion. So
I think it's
I mean,
fine.
I don't
Go to
hate it
4.
either because
Good.
shit's happening to you
Yeah.
Tight is good.
one way or it's not. Yeah.
And
I'm okay with keeping it 3.
but we probably should have some equivalent to the armor roll or miraculous
Miraculous
save.
save, yeah.
I think you do miraculous
Yeah.
save on that.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
just miraculous save.
Yeah.
I think that we can just generate, if you want to have, like, because we haven't actually created these characters yet now, generate these with inclinations
Yes.
that deal with more the psychic damage portion versus the,
Like if your character
when I
with
say
strong
psychic, I mean like
faith,
sanity damage.
if your character with strong faith, maybe you have like a stronger armor roll
boon.
to
Yeah.
Get a boon on
or
miraculous
you
saves.
succeed on a 5+ instead of
Yeah.
6+.
That would just be that. You just say, look, 5+ is a success when it
Do you
comes
want to
to
just make it 5+?
it's a
Should we
little
keep
more
it
attainable
6?
if you're going to keep it as just 3 strikes and it does a strike of damage.
I think
But that could be it,
5
right?
should
Like
be
you
standard.
resist like a sanity strike on 5+. Some
Yeah.
character are gonna resist on 4+.
Right.
That's what I think too.
Yeah,
Right.
I think we should do
that's
that.
fine.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Keep it simple.
So if you have
Yeah.
like an iron will, or
Mhm.
Iron
that could be a
Will,
4+, just sort of
strong
like
faith.
these armor-ish sort of terms.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, like shield of faith, something.
yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I like
and
that.
then
One of
in
those could
some
give you a boon
circumstance you
on
could get
those checks.
boon. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Smart.
yeah.
Okay.
We can work that up.
Yep.
Well, do you want to make characters?
Make our character right now.
I mean, we could. Do you want to let as far as other Session 0 things, just there's a demon baby.
Oh yeah, that was
Is
just my
there a demon
like,
baby? Is
no,
there
that was
not a
my
demon
imagination.
baby?
That's what I
You
was
know what?
trying to go
I
for.
re-listened to that part, and it was not very demon baby.
No,
No, it was trying to be just something.
Yeah, so
I'm
I
seeing things.
apologize if I overreacted on the demon baby talk.
It was really
Like,
funny though afterwards.
it was
It's
funny.
like,
It
what?
became a running joke, and I
It
just,
was,
Yeah.
and
I
I think
running
it's funny.
jokes are important, so
Yeah.
we shouldn't get rid of all running jokes.
I think
I
the
think-
only
yeah.
thing that spawned was it looked like there might have been a black hand attached to some shit under Max's shoe.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
extent.
Mhm.
Like there was it dug something bloody and weird from the horse
Yeah.
that we didn't really identify. We didn't spend much time looking at it,
Mm-mm.
right? Maybe it was under panic. Maybe it was breaking down for some reason.
Yeah.
And then I step on it with my shoes,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like
and
a spleen. Or,
I noticed that Max was really trying to like throw me a bone with keeping it gray as far as like what it was. Like on the rewatch, I was like, wow, Max is really trying to help me out here by
Mhm.
making it or by not describing it or whatever, you know.
yeah,
By not
well,
giving it permanence, I would say.
Right.
But anyways, I made it a demon baby.
or not.
And we got some good
Or
laughs
it's not.
for
It could not be a demon baby.
it.
Yeah,
It's a question mark. But just to reiterate those rules that we were talking about there is if you are hallucinating and you, because I want you guys to be in charge of your sanity or insanity. So if you go crazy and there's another player there, then when you describe the crazy, you have to describe the reality of what's actually happening.
Okay.
Like if you're going crazy, you have to describe what you're doing to a non-crazy person. If there is if like you're going crazy and Max is there, you have to explain to Max what's really going on. You know what I mean?
So how in practice will we do
Oh,
that?
what's like I said, like, oh, I'm
So you'll describe your delusion.
Okay.
Like I pull a demon baby out of this horse, and then you're like scurrying back, and then you say,
I'm like, I hold forward the horse's heart in my hand.
and then I show Max this demon baby, but it's really
okay, yeah, that'll work.
So like, but you don't have to do that if he's not there. So that's
No.
like the cool part of delusion is that you never know if it's true if there's just one person there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't want to ruin that.
No, so you don't want to keep that as a GM, like when like Crispy said, pull a demon baby out of the horse, and then you as a GM say he's just holding the heart.
No, I don't want to say it. I'll never say it.
So
who am I telling that to?
I would say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'll try to do that just with description. So I'll say I pull the heart out of the horse, and then I look at it, and I say, "Look, it has eyes in it," and it doesn't.
Yeah, but yes, just the main point is if it's a delusion and there's a player character with you, that you have to explain the reality.
Yeah,
it's during that same turn.
Sure.
But if there's no one else there, then we can pretend it's real.
Because there's also a thing like you did, where the dream sequence.
Yeah,
I think those are really cool.
Yeah,
I remember
dream
that
sequences. Cool.
And these are, just so I'm clear, Phil, these are the same characters. We're just remaking them in Easy D6.
Unless you guys, that's what I want. Yeah,
easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's all I really want to talk about.
Should we get another guy?
Like another player?
We could. Like we're on the village now. We're in the village now, and the place we're left. Like we saw the beast on the last night.
You're kind of forming a posse.
The last thing we were doing was going door to door, trying to convince people to come out because there was
a posse. So if somebody wants to
throw
join
the flag up, if anyone wants to join,
good idea.
Yeah.
You just have to understand it's a horror game, so it's not. We're not trying to time how much, the shortest amount of time between a laugh track, which is every horror game that I've watched is just a laugh track.
When I was watching it, I thought we did a really good job. When I was rewatching it, I was like, "Oh, this is a good atmosphere."
It was intense.
Maintained.
There was like some intensity in there.
Yeah,
a lot of tension.
Did you guys rewatch it for this?
I didn't rewatch the whole thing. No, I was gonna be like, oh, okay.
I started, but then like you said like you didn't want to do it tonight, so I said I'm gonna wait because I don't know when this gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, it's because I really wanted to switch it to Easy D6. That was the real reason.
Yeah.
It's not hard to do. I mean, you can port things over quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like I don't know if I want to do that on stream. Like I'm probably just gonna do it, and
it's so fast that it's like you could just.
I'll need to think of it. Like I'm probably gonna just make a fighter or whatever because that's
yours is pretty easy. It's just a warrior, right? Like that's pretty easy. I'm gonna go with a type of beast master because I was a shepherd.
Oh yeah.
But without the instead of having beast speech, I'm just gonna have empathy with animals.
You have a dog, or did
I have a dog already? So I already have a beast
kill your dog.
The dog ran off, and the dog's not around. But I do have a dog.
He might be dead.
He might be dead.
This is a high suspicion.
He might also not be.
Yeah,
that's true. Could come running back,
but he might be.
But
we don't know yet.
Don't know yet.
But he could be.
50-50.
Don't stay with me here. He could be.
70-30.
I'll just I'll just have to think about like my edge, inclination, and aspect,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be pretty easy. Also, like I'm gonna rewatch the game, and then they're probably gonna jump out right out.
Yeah.
I
Don't
think they
forget
probably
about
will
your
jump out.
aspects.
And the aspects, I think, will jump out too.
Yes.
If not, Phil, is it okay if we like make a suggestion? Like, I want an inclination that does this. Like, I'll just send that as a message to you. Like, what do you think about
Yes,
this?
I will agree to everything because I trust you and I don't care.
High trust gaming, folks. That's what you can do. Can't do that
Yeah.
in a low trust game.
High trust gaming lets GMs fuck off
Yeah.
So true.
and not care what you do. Sorry for the language, Crispy's grandma.
Yeah, that's right. Think of it. No, my grandmothers aren't with us anymore, but there is my
Well,
mother.
whatever
She's a
grandma
saint.
is very closely involved in Crispy's life.
Yeah, that's true. There's other grandmas.
That's all I got. I'm sorry it was
No, that's good.
not as much.
That's good. I think it's
Okay.
great. I
I'm
want
looking
to.
forward
I
to,
do want
playing
to
it.
finish it off. Like I'd very much like to finish it off.
Well, maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Maybe
Maybe
I'll just go insane.
Maybe we will, but maybe we won't.
Maybe we won't on the next session, but we will finish it.
Maybe.
Yes, that's okay too.
Thank you,
Or
my
we
air trumpet has been struck by lightning for this $1 Australian.
Thank you.
Always
The
appreciate
man
it.
likes to put the quarters in the machine. And that's what I
Yeah.
appreciate about my ears trumpet.
We do. Yeah.
Freaking love
My ear
trusting the
trumpet.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good when you can trust your player.
Yeah. All right. Elf Hunter, you want to join this game? You want to be the number 4?
Yeah.
I haven't played with you yet.
Are you free
Wait,
on
we
Saturday?
did play. We played that really cool sci-fi game. Anyways, come on, brother. Anyways, yeah, I won't be able to play this Saturday.
Yeah. It's not going to be this Saturday. It's going to be probably next one.
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from
That's
now.
another reason why I didn't want to play now, because it would be
20th.
I'm not intending for it to take one more session. I want it to
Yeah.
take maybe 3 more sessions.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got there on your end?
Maybe 2. Oh, this is my personal massager.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I thought.
Did you guys
That's what it
hear it
looked
when I
like.
was using it?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Not on my butt or anything.
Yeah, I thought that was what they were for.
No, I was massaging my calves while we were playing.
They're
It
good.
was helping me stay immersed. Anyways,
Really, no.
no. But it could have. Something to think about.
Say, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't listening to any of that Session 0 stuff just now, but I'll rewatch and see if I have time.
We're just saying
You know
we're
what?
going to use CZD6.
Yeah, we're just gonna use
Yeah.
EZD6. That's the only thing you need to know. Just rewatch the first harvest session, and then that'll be.
Everybody, like, you know,
It's going to take more than $1.
the personal massager on the taint. We all know how it goes.
Of course, we all know
I
that.
have no idea how it goes.
Oh,
Nor do I want to know.
all right. You wanted to talk about my Cobra Kai bandana?
I did. You've been beating up nerds.
Yeah, they need
I
like
love that.
that's something that is missing in this world nowadays. Nerds don't get beat up enough.
Totally.
Nice.
Yeah, we let them like believe the important people and
Yeah,
smart, clever boy.
We let them run everything for some reason.
Yeah,
It's a bad idea.
yeah.
Poor
Didn't
Crispy's
do the
grandma.
world anything good.
Crispy's grandma's not having a.
Well, she didn't get to be a grandma by being a saint, right?
No, true.
What?
I'm saying all your grandma had sex at some point.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
the issue.
Do saints not get to have sex at all? I'm not familiar with the canonization.
Some of them can have sex. Some of them have
Okay.
family and stuff like that. Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
So we're okay. We're okay.
Yeah.
Grandma's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm disturbed by this conversation.
Yeah, I am too. I'm
Are
very
we
comfortable.
you want to wrap it up here?
I think we could probably wrap it up.
I think we
here.
can wrap it
chat
up.
afterwards, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
Good meeting,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, thank you for. So I'm just doing the wrap now.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Crispy and Phil, for that session. It was a great one, I felt.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Thank you for everybody that watched live, everybody that's gonna watch on the replay. Let us know down below what you thought of it. Let us know all the little historical mistake that we did
No, please don't.
on the setting.
Actually,
It's comment engagement.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Are Carthaginians like Middle Eastern sort of, or are they more like Black African?
No, they're North African, which
Yeah.
not black per se. They're like but they're like
like
what would be like
Italians now.
well,
Not now, but maybe the 90s.
Italy is still like in Europe, but like Algerian or
Yeah.
Moroccan, right? Like the Maghreban.
That's what I was going for. Anyway, well, whatever. It's a one shot. He's dead now.
Maybe.
I love you, Hippados.
Yeah, they're like Bedouin. There you go.
There you go. That clears it right up.
Yes. Those
Looking for coinage.
because it's not in the Middle East, and they're not Arab or Arab. Because that's came later in that region.
So
I'm looking at their coins. They definitely were not. They're not black.
Yeah.
Basically,
they were
Greek.
Mediterranean.
The Mediterranean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like it doesn't really. It's not. There's not much difference.
Yeah.
Between the
North and South Mediterranean.
Yeah, exactly. At that time. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're like North African today almost is, and then for Middle Eastern.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Changed.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like Berber or Maghreban, stuff like that. So the original people before the Arab came in and mixed in. All right.
Good.
So we'll see. Tuesday we're going back to the Horizon, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Are you gonna make that?
I should make that. I'm trying to make that.
Okay.
Yeah, because we probably have a couple sessions to kind of, I would say, a couple sessions left of the Horizon before we have a natural break point where
interesting
we could because
at least one more.
At least one more, but like maybe one more or a couple more.
Oh, because the ident ship, yeah.
Because then it's
at some point when we leave planet, at some point we that can be like a natural break point.
That could be a natural break, and then pause, and then we can rotate, do something else for a little bit, and then come back to it. So
I'm down
it's
with
never
it.
Truly over, but
maybe the Steve Zissou game.
It's
on deck.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many games on deck.
Yeah. And I want to try some other system at some point too. Like I've been like quite like summer is always quite busy for me.
Maybe Bastard Sword. Maybe we can test it.
I've been working hard on that lately.
Right on.
Yeah. Making it ready for a new presentation.
The Desert Goblin version 1.5.
I've been expanding on the character creation quite a bit. Yeah,
good.
And it's coming. Yeah, new origin, new race.
It's turning into axe levels of.
Yes, I'm gonna have like a 1500 page.
Love that. Love that.
I should update the website soon too, with all the new stuff I put in.
Oh, right on. That's great.
Yeah. Right on, man.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
Maybe Fudge. Probably not Fudge. Fudge is there's too much negotiation, I find, between the. I guess like if anybody could run Fudge, it'd be like us because we are I trust table and I trust gaming, stuff like that. So it'd be fine.
Is that a system? I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, it's a system. It's aspect based game, so your character just have aspect. It's basically what we're doing now when we do like the easy D6, right? Like if you think if you think your character would be good at this, you have the.
I took Boone every time because I was like, my guy's like a stealthy sort of noticer. So that's like what his deal is. He's almost an assassin. Like,
Well, we also like define our character like as we play, right? So
Mhm.
like,
Yeah. That's true. I
like when you watch a
noticed you
movie.
didn't give yourself boon on like negotiation. I was like, what?
Nope, that's not what he is.
You seemed good at it to me. Persuasive.
Well, but he's probably like, I think he's probably not what he's doing. Like he's like I said, like he's a veteran, so if like he's fighting, I probably like got myself a boon.
Okay.
But and
He's a
he
veteran.
probably was like a leader of men, stuff like that. So he can like give a speech and stuff like that. But he's not like he's not a merchant. He's not like he doesn't really care about this stuff. Like I wanted to play him also like quite detached from like we might go broke.
Yeah.
It's the way of life, right? Kind of like a
That's
bit
cool.
philosophical. Yeah,
I get it
yeah,
now.
Crispy waiting for you guys. Yeah.
I saw that.
Well, we will. Then. All right, I'll end the stream now. Thank you guys. See you next time. Not 2 hours, right? That's enough. Bye.
That's good.